We are
Hi,
now.
Simon. I see Simon Marriott's on. Hi, Simon. Good to see you.
Yeah, let's see who else is coming on board. Okay, just while you're all piling in, as there's plenty of you piling in, I'm just going to put up a poll for you. I just want to know if you're currently selling on any platform, what platform you're selling on, or whether you're brand new and you're not selling on anything. So I'm just going to pop the poll up, and hopefully you can all see that. So just while we're waiting to get started, just gives us a rough idea of who we've got on the who we've got on tonight, and how many newbies. Brilliant. Excellent. Going well.
I'm so excited I can't see that.
Can you not? It's good. I can see them as they vote. This is, yeah, more exciting than the election the other night.
Oh, don't.
It looks like there's 3 people that are stuck. Either don't know if what they're shopping on, what they're selling on, or just don't know how to use them. Oh, brilliant! We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Okay, keep going, guys. With that, I will end it in a minute. So let me just see who else has come on board since we came on. Hi, Kirsty. Hi, Joy. Who else have we got here? Did you say hello to Mark Hatton and Neil Davis? If not, I apologise. I'm saying it to hello to you now. Okay, it's packed. We've got loads. And I am going to get started, as you've all managed to get here on time, which is brilliant. I'm going to close the polling for now, which is great. Okay, we're done. And close the chat down. Right, okay, so for those of you just come on board, I'll reintroduce myself. My name's Sasha Lydiard, and tonight I'll be hosting this webinar alongside my business colleagues Ian Orford and Oberon de Monet. We've been working together on and off now for the last 3.5, 4 years in our e-commerce businesses. Ian's been around a bit longer. He's been doing e-commerce for about 10 years, and he's going to do the presentation tonight for you. I have been doing it for 3 years, and so has Obi, and we work at home full time with our e-commerce business. So you're going to find out tonight exactly why we do it and how you can do it too, and what training we've got and the support that's available to you. Now, at the end of the presentation, you will have the opportunity to ask us any questions. So make sure you familiarise yourself with the Q&A button, but wait until we finish to ask any questions then. All right, so I am going to hand it over now to Ian. Are you all right there, Ian?
I'm here. Thank you, Sasha. Are you all ready?
I'm going to mute myself and shout if you need me.
Okay, will do. Thank you, Sasha. Right, let's get going, and welcome to the webinar. We're going to talk tonight about a company called Infinii and the endless possibilities by e-commerce and the whole world of e-commerce, and the Infinii training that will enable you to take advantage of that. So let's get going. We have a revolution right now that's happening, and we live in a time of unprecedented change, unprecedented business change. It's quite incredible, really. Industries and economies are shifting. Technology is replacing our old economy, and that's quite fascinating. I'm totally fascinated by this whole thing. Technology is creating a new breed of entrepreneurs. For every downturn, and this has been going on for thousands of years, there's an upturn. For every dying economic empire, a new one is born. And it's not the fittest that survive, but those who are most adaptable to change. And that came from the origin of species. So what we have to ask ourselves is, or you have to ask, is how are you adapting to the technological change? And more importantly, how and are you profiting from the technological change? If you look at what's going on out there, my kids right now, my grandkids are watching YouTube. And if you look at some of the YouTube stars, YouTube is creating a whole new breed of entrepreneurs like father and son team Jared and Evan, who earn $1.3 million a year just reviewing toys and video games on YouTube. Danielle Bernstein, close to 1 million followers on Instagram, charges 5,000 to 15,000 for one advertising post. Uber, the largest taxi company in the world that owns not one single vehicle. It's just an app, founded in 2009, market valuation now $50 billion. Airbnb, the biggest hotelier that does not own one property, market valuation 25.5 billion. And if you look at Facebook, I don't even know what Facebook's valued at these days. It's the world's biggest publisher that does not publish any content of its own. So it's a totally interconnected world. And e-commerce and m-commerce, mobile commerce, is the connecting thread right now. And Infinii will help you capitalize on the e-commerce megatrend that's really only just starting, even though we've seen massive growth over the last 10 years. So what is Infinii? Who are we? Well, you've already met Sasha and Oberon. I've been involved. I first started selling on the internet in 2002. My first sale was an ebook for $11.36. So we're a group of highly experienced e-commerce professionals. We have a step-by-step, and I do emphasize this, step-by-step cutting-edge e-commerce training and mentoring program over 3 comprehensive levels. It's the A to Z, literally, of building, running, and scaling your own highly lucrative e-commerce business. And we constantly update the training. Carly Hahn, our director of product, stays on the cutting edge and constantly updates that training for us. And we have a strong and vibrant members Facebook support community, which people are absolutely loving being in. So let's have a look at e-commerce and where it is. It's a multi-trillion-dollar industry. Some of these figures are quite difficult to grasp. It's gone from 1.3 trillion in 2014 to an estimated 2.4 or 2.5 trillion by 2018. The number of consumers who shop via the internet is expected to be more than 1,700 million by 2018 globally. These figures are difficult to comprehend. What we've got to get hold of here is that this is not just incredible opportunity created for large corporations. This has leveled the playing field. People from Nigeria with smartphones to Australia, to people, moms, neighbors, the guy you see across the road, they can all build a business because it's a level playing field. And what I'm going to show you is exactly how to do that. We've got eBay, Amazon, AliExpress, Shopify. We have things like WordPress, WooCommerce, and the granddaddy of them all, Alibaba. And we're going to show you how you can leverage all of these properties to create whatever you want to create. We have people earning £200 to £300 or dollars or euros a month to 6- and 7-figure income and business owners within the Infinii community. So we're going to teach you all of the above from A to Z. And it's important that you grasp the concept of what we're talking about here, A to Z. When you're ready for Z. But where we're going to start is at A. We start you at A. We teach you how to get going and start putting money in your pocket so you can enjoy that money and you know, enjoy the increasing lifestyle, and then start to upgrade and learn how to grow and scale your business. Major brands are expanding rapidly online, and what this is doing, it's creating a culture out there of people that just accept e-commerce and mobile commerce as a way of life. If you look at I can't go out and walk the dog or walk my grandchild to school without seeing one of these vans, a Tesco van. And if you don't live in the UK, Tesco is one of the biggest supermarkets here, and they've coined this phrase, freshly clicked. And I just think that's absolutely genius. People are shopping online for everything, including groceries, freshly clicked. You shop, we drop. And if you haven't seen those, you have surely seen the smiley Amazon face on a parcel on your doorstep. And lo and behold, I came back today from shopping, and there was a huge Amazon box from friends in the USA sitting in my porch. You see them on your neighbor's porch, on your porch, they're everywhere. What this is doing is, this is creating a shift. They are doing our work for us. Consumers no longer see a distinction between online and offline shopping. Whether it's searching on a laptop, main street shops, at the shopping centre, or on a smartphone, to the average consumer now, it is all shopping. And social media has been the biggest influencer by far. Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest all have buy buttons that allow shoppers to purchase without leaving the site. E-commerce platforms like Shopify and WooCommerce all integrate with social media. Sasha and I have Facebook pages with buy buttons, so we can send our listings over there and let people buy straight from our Facebook pages. Everything's social media integrated. Online sales are exploding, and they're growing up to 20% every year. There's over 340, combined 340 billion combined US dollars in sales during 2016 from Amazon, eBay, Google Shopping, and Facebook. Now just imagine having all of these companies working for you, helping you build your own home-based e-commerce business, helping you find customers, processing payments for you, delivering products for you, and giving customer support for you. Fascinating. eBay, 162 million active users, and we're going to teach you how to get the most out of eBay. 11 million searches per hour. Just think about having 1 or 2, 5, 10, 15, 20 products in front of those 11 million searches. Do you think you're going to get sales? Well, I know you are, because our members are actively getting sales. Google Shopping, and we teach you to get onto Google Shopping with a platform called Bonanza. 100 billion searches every month. Get your products in front of all those searches. The increase in Google Shopping clicks has gone up by 200%. Amazon, the biggie. I mean, I love Amazon. 135 billion in net sales in 2016. Amazon has 192 billion product searches per month. Now, there's only 8 billion people on the planet, so that's 24 searches per person on the whole of planet Earth happen on Amazon. 51% of Americans do their online shopping on Amazon. The average user spends up to $1,500 a year, and we're going to teach you how to take massive advantage of that. So is it a dream business? Well, I think so. Sounds rather cliched, I know, but build a business from home in your own time, at your own pace. You get the A to Z of cutting edge training and support, no commuting, no boss, and no stress. Amazon revenues, I'm going to do a comparison here for you now. Amazon revenues have gone from 0 to 80 let's call it 90 billion in 2014. It's taken them less than 20 years to achieve over 100 billion in sales. It's taken Infinii, it took Infinii 2.5 years to get to 2.4 billion in sales for members. It took Amazon 5 years to achieve 1 billion, Infinii 2.5 years to achieve 2.4 billion in member sales. Those are absolutely amazing figures. And that's staggering, and that's what the training will do for you. eBay. Infinii members earn 6 times more than the average eBay seller. And these are statistics that we've collected because we have massive Amazon and eBay statistics from our members through our tracking programs. Infinii members earn 7 times more on Amazon than the average Amazon retail third-party seller. So how does it work? Well, this is what we do at the basic level. We show you how to find customers that order at your online store or the platform you're working on, whether that's eBay, Amazon FBA, whatever that is, or your own platform. They make the payment to buy the product. That payment goes to you. You keep your profit. You process the order then by buying from the supplier, who then delivers and takes care of customer service and sends everything to your customer. It cannot get any simpler. E-commerce can be quite complicated. I know I built multi-million-dollar websites. It can get quite complicated. This is the simplest and easiest way to launch and grow an e-commerce business. So inside you will find advanced tools, an advanced listing creator, advanced research tools, Bonanza, which is Google Shopping automation, Amazon management, e-commerce insights, all encompassed in the Infinii training structure. Getting tongue-tied. So I said there was 3 levels. Let's just run through them quickly, and I'm going to go into a little bit more depth at the Prime level, which is where most people start. So at Prime, we teach you, if you have an eBay account, we teach you how to really make that work for you. If you don't have an eBay account, we teach you how to create one correctly, how to get items to sell, where to find them, finding items on places like Amazon, Overstock, Walmart, UK suppliers. We teach you how to create listings that will sell and how to manage the sale, troubleshoot, and then scale and manage your business. We then move on to Amazon, how to create sales on Amazon and create Amazon products using the Amazon app to find products. You go out and do retail arbitrage shopping, package and shipping, getting all that in. We also teach you how to use the tools, the Amazon listing creator, Bonanza lister, and then we show you how to take advantage of the massive amount of customers on the Google Shopping Network. When we move on to search, moving up to search, that's advanced eBay, getting to the top of search, using social signals, maximizing profitable keywords, SEO or search engine optimization, then developing and building your own platform using WooCommerce, which is a fantastic tool, and then moving on to Shopify, which again is a very profitable platform. I might add here that a couple of years ago, Sasha and I paid a great deal of money for a Shopify training that when you move up to search is all included in there and at a very, very high level. So then going to the ultimate, which is Excel, which is the Z of the training, okay? That's when we teach you how to really get stuck into Amazon private labeling, leveraging other sellers for profit, and creating your own Amazon brand. And this gets really, really exciting now. And going over to Alibaba, researching products and importing products, your own products from China. Fascinating stuff when you get to this level. And you there, and the tools go up, you get inventory management, repricing, and customer service tools. So those are the three levels: Prime, Surge, and Excel. Let's. What I want to do is just go into detail on the Prime level and really, really give you an insight quickly for a couple of minutes on what's happening here. For those of you that want to, we actually have a group that you can join. We have there's so much stuff in here in the Infinii back office that it took us an hour to go through everything in detail and have a Q&A session. So that recording's available to you if you want to watch it. But let's go through it briefly. The first part of this is the eBay training. Excuse me. And we teach you how to go through this in all of the steps. Each step here that you see, step 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way down to step 9, has multiple video tutorials in there, going through everything, again, from A to Z. And down at the bottom there, you'll see training on the UK-based suppliers that we have. Then Amazon arbitrage, how to go out and find bargains in local warehouses, local shops, local stores, and get those bargains using tools that Amazon will supply for you. Get those bargains up listed on Amazon, send them into Amazon so they'll do all the work for you. So there's a complete training session there. When you click on there, loads more videos. Then Bonanza, the Google shopping program, international members training, using the tools, a complete section on how to use the tools, again, multiple video tutorials. And probably my favorite section of all, the Saturday training archive, which goes back over a year, and there's some phenomenal hour and a half webinars in there teaching you really high level stuff. And I think Sasha and I had a chat a couple of months ago. There is easily enough training just at the Prime level to give you a 6-figure income before you need to move on. It's absolutely incredible. Bonus international training, that's multilingual training for people across Europe. And then the masterclass. Now the masterclass is again in-depth from our European sales director, Bill Papalopoulos. Hope I've pronounced that correctly. And the masterclass number 3 goes very, very deeply in depth, drop shipping on Amazon. The value in here is fascinating. And let's finish by looking at the very first tab here, which is the eBay Map to Profits. This is a printed PDF that you can download that gives you a day-by-day, step-by-step plan. You can have it on your desk and refer to it every single day, exactly what you've got to do to get yourself into profit quickly. It's an absolutely amazing tool. Right, let's have a look at some successes. Let me just grab a quick drink of water. Right, clear my throat, talking so fast. Okay, new people. In 2 months, this is a new person in our team, 246 items sold, total order value 11,135, average sales order $49. Now that's obviously in the USA. So there's about $2,000 profit there. Higher profits using the tools, that's $400 profit from one transaction. That item cost $749, and bearing in mind, you don't have to lay that money out until the customers purchase the product. And that actually sold for $1,280, probably an item of furniture. But there's $400 profit in that transaction. And here's a Greek member of our team, very excited about this particular sale. 782 euros profit from one sale. Now, as he says at the bottom here, one sale equals a monthly salary. If you know anything about Greece, the economy is absolutely shot. So that's equivalent to a monthly salary for a lot of Greek people. And how exciting is that for people? We've got so much to share with Infinii. Long-term success. This is an eBay account with 1 million impressions, turning over $109,000 in 12 months. That's a top-rated seller. So you've got about 15,000 to 20,000 profit there. This one I love. We're moving on here to Amazon. And if you look at the red notations there, you'll see on that line, the average net profit per sale there was $125. Look right over to the right, you'll see total order items. That was 80 items sold at $125. The next one down is 110, 74 items sold. The next one down is $100 profit, 25 items sold. So from just 3 items in that account, there's a $20,000 profit. How good is that? It's just absolutely fantastic. And that's all encompassed in the Infinii training. So the next step, let's get this all wrapped up before we go to Q&A. The first thing you have to do is select your platform, select where you want to start, Prime, Surge or Excel. Most people start at the Prime level, and then once they get things going, move up to Surge. We also have, and I do want to mention this, we also have a phenomenal affiliate program for people that want to go out and expand the team and share the profits and the success they're making. So we do have a phenomenal affiliate program. But let's have a look at what this is going to cost. At the Prime level, the monthly membership is $49.95 per month. Now, the value that you're getting there is absolutely incredible. Just the tools alone, from if you were to put the listing, the research tool, and the tracking tool together, and buy those separately from other outsourced companies, those alone would cost you $170 a month. So we have people joining Infinii just to get hold of those tools. So you can join $49.95 a month, and our job then is to help you get into profit quickly. You can get a 6 months access pass for $249 and save a month, or $499 for 12 months and save 2 months free. Okay, so what I've tried to do there is give you as big a picture as possible. What I'd like to do now is hand back to Sandra and throw this open to questions and answers, and let's get any questions you have cleared up. Like I said, we have a group, Q&A group that you can join if you wish. So let's throw it open.
Okay. Yeah, I'm here. Thank you, Ian. Excellent presentation. Thank you very much. There was just a couple of things I just wanted to
I'll mute myself out, Sasha.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Just a couple of things I wanted to stress. I looked at the poll results of the people we've actually got on this webinar tonight, and the largest percentage of people are already selling on eBay. There's a number of you that are not selling at all, so this is very new for you. But interestingly, there's nobody selling on Amazon, and it is the area that I think I specialize in, selling on Amazon. That's where I do most of my work. So once you come on board, you're going to get a lot of training on how to sell on Amazon as well as eBay, and that is all included in your $49 a month. So I just wanted to put that out there. And the other thing that Ian mentioned was about the Bonanza lister. There is no other Bonanza lister that I know of. It's unique to Infinii that you have got the ability to have a lister on Bonanza. So just wanted to mention that as well. Okay, so I can't see any questions at the moment. Guys, if you want to use the chat box, you can do so for any questions that you've got. Don't be shy. But if you can see your question and answer button, this is the first time we've used Zoom. We've always used GoToWebinar in the past, so we're just getting used to it. But I like what I see so far. But maybe for you as well as attendees, it's a new platform for you to be using. So just to familiarize yourself with it. I know that we also had Obi on the panel tonight. She's not feeling 100%, so I'm not sure whether she's able to speak. But if she is, I'd love to hear from her.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Oh, there she is.
A bit better.
You are feeling a bit better, are you?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the first time you've seen that presentation, really, haven't you, in its full glory? And
yeah, it is. It's lovely, really is. You know, this is why we want to throw it over to Q&A now, because we want, you know, after you've seen that, hopefully that will have answered quite a few questions for people coming in. I know a lot of you, like Sasha said, already sell on eBay. You might already be a little bit familiar with some of the systems. So now is going to be a great, you know, opportunity to ask people who are using this system every single day to make money and stay at home any questions you've got about it, you know, before you either make the decision to join in with us or talk to other people about it. So get your questions in.
Brilliant. Well, we've got a couple of questions that are coming through at the moment. Excel, how much is Excel? I pay it every month and I can't remember how much it is.
It's 149, isn't it?
149. Yeah, 149. Now that, guys, includes
Excel is $3.99.
No. Also Excel. We're talking about search. To apologise. Yeah. How much was it? $3.99 $3.99 a month. When you come in at either Surge or Excel, everything below that is all included. So you get absolutely everything in Excel. You have all the Prime, all the Surge, and the private label training. So that's your ultimate package there, Jeff. Mark, is there any minimum commitment to enroll? No, there isn't, Mark. You can come in, and if you decide at the end of the month it's not for you, then just you can stop. There is no commitment at all. We very rarely get it. People come in and then see the value, especially the support that they get within our Facebook group, and don't want to leave. But you absolutely no problem at all. You can leave whenever you like. Okay, Sue. Okay, right. So Sue's asking, having recently rejoined Infinii, I used to sell on US, however, stopped some time ago due to high exchange rates and payment problems for UK members. Are current UK members selling on US eBay these days? Right, I can answer that one. I'm selling on Amazon, on eBay, Amazon and eBay in the US and the UK, and on Shopify in the US and the UK. I don't worry at all about exchange rates or any fees that need to be paid, because the volume of sales that I'm getting eradicates any fees to be worried about. Also, remember, we get cash back. Every time we buy something, we teach you how to get cash back. And my cash back, it covers the fees and more. I think in the last 6 months, I've earned about £600 cash back. All right, so and the exchange rate for us now after Brexit, when you're coming back from the US to the UK, is very favourable. We also have a lot of international training. So what any people that looked at training in the past and felt those of us that are in the UK may not have had the international training, so really understanding how to do this abroad. It's extensive, the amount of international training that we have within the within Prime, and also within the Saturday archives. I will actually pronounce this properly because I have been practicing. Ian hasn't. It's Bill Papakarolumpus. okay, who does the international training. He's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So you get all of that covered. So there are no worries. And we've been discussing a lot within our support group recently about using Payoneer and all the different challenges that people have in linking up PayPal and Payoneer. So all that all sorted, nothing for you to worry about, Sue. You can get cracking in the US. Okay, then I've got somebody here. So I'm looking at doing Prime. How much does it work out in UK per month? But worried it's not working and I'm risking too much. I used to do drop shipping with eBay. Would like to start again. Is the training more for selling USA, or is there enough training for me in the UK? As I just probably covered a lot of that just a minute ago. But yes, massive training in the US, but a very good training in the UK. And what's very good is actually we're teaching the guys out in the US how to sell in the UK. So yeah, and the guys over in Greece, because we've got a big team over in Greece, a lot of them prefer to do selling in the UK. So yeah, loads of training on that. We've got lots of UK suppliers that you can use as well, and which will all be part of the listing tool and the tracker tool for the UK. So no worries, whether UK, US, or wherever you live. We've got people that are in Australia in our team. So they're selling in the UK and the US and in Australia. All right, so hopefully that answered that question there.
Can I just jump in there, Sasha, quickly?
Sure.
It's worth remembering that the Prime works out at 40 quid a month, but it's worth remembering that the value you get in there, it's not just eBay, it is Amazon as well. And we have, you mentioned Greece, we have members in Greece who have £1 million businesses and multiple six-figure incomes from Greece, from the Prime training. And that, yeah, you know, that's how much value there is in there for £40 a month. Yeah,
I mean, when I started, 3 years ago, it was a little bit less than the £40, and I have never not been, it's a double negative there, but never not been in profit from the day I started, because I sold my first item within the first week, and I was up within the month. So I'd already got my fees back, and I've never looked back since. I've always been in profit. I'm assuming you'd say the same, both Obi and Ian?
Yeah,
definitely. I would say, though, obviously, like anything, we can't guarantee anything for you. You are going to have to put a bit of work in. It's not click a button and sit back and let this do for you. But if you're willing to put some effort into it, then you've got an amazing amount of support and tools. And frankly, I think you're going to be really hard pushed to not make money if you are going to put the training and use the tools. If you're going to put everything into action from the first day, then I'm not entirely certain how you would not make any money.
Yeah. Just so for my benefit, Ian and Obi, are you able to see the questions?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Yep.
Okay, so the next one, I'm gonna whether you actually mean Alibaba or are you meaning AliExpress? With Alibaba, how long is the delivery time? Now, people get worried about the delivery times from delivering from China to the US or the UK, and they shouldn't, because remembering AliExpress also is not necessarily everything in China. AliExpress has suppliers in the States. So I often use AliExpress from suppliers in the States, supplying my customers in the States. But they have got now the speed of the delivery, if you're willing to pay for it, is very good indeed. They actually now, AliExpress use, most of the suppliers are using ePacket and ePacket even to the similar to ePacket over to the UK, and Royal Mail as well. So delivery times have improved massively. You're a bit more of an expert on that side of things, Ian. Is there anything you wanted to add on that?
Yeah, it's this. I think there's two sections to that really. AliExpress is an Alibaba subsidiary, and AliExpress, as you've just said, Sasha, you can drop ship directly. I drop ship a lot from AliExpress into the USA, and I've just spent 10 years living in the USA. So I started my e-commerce career over there. So you can drop ship directly from AliExpress. Delivery times can be as low as 10 days. So, that's fine, providing you get it set up properly. That goes beyond the remit of the Prime training. But if you're asking, the question says, Alibaba, how long is delivery time? I've ordered products from Alibaba and have them delivered to my doorstep within 3 days. So it depends on which delivery option you choose, whether that's DHL. If you're buying products, which I'm assuming the question is about, if you're buying products for white labeling or delivery to Amazon FBA, then you can have them delivered in 2 or 3 days. If you're buying a container load, obviously it takes 2 or 3 weeks via ship. But I wouldn't worry about that right now, because you asked about starting Prime. I wouldn't worry about Alibaba delivery times right now, but you can get them down to 2 or 3 days.
Thanks, Ian. Okay, question from Craig. Does Infinii have auto ordering? And great webinar, guys. So thank you, Craig, for the praise. Right, auto ordering. It's not in yet, but it is the #1 priority. So when we ask about anything, because we're looking for Bonanza tracking, which we haven't got at the moment. So and when speaking to Carly last week, and she said everything else is being put to one side because the auto ordering is #1 priority. So we obviously haven't got a date for it, but it will be sometime soon, which will be brilliant. Okay, any more questions? Let's just drop that down a bit. Oh yeah. Yes, Jeff, the Excel is for private label, and if to get the in-depth training, having to look at the in-depth training, it's best to have a look at the video that we did where we go into each training section and exactly what is covered. But very briefly, Surge is going to include everything that you have in Prime, but you're going to have in there also Shopify, WooCommerce, you're going to have Amazon tracking, you're going to have automatic emails, you've got a feedback system, you've got bulk lister in there as well, and then on top of all of that, drop shipping, Amazon drop shipping advanced training, but on top of all of that, you have got the Surge live training that's done as well, and again, even more advanced stuff that's coming through from both Bill and Carly on that. All right, so hopefully that answers that question, Jeff, but I will make sure that you get the video, which has got more of a behind the scenes. Okay. Anything else? Let's just scroll down again. Oh, they're coming in thick and fast here. Does Prime have systems to let you know if what we're selling is out of stock? Also, does it have a system to change price increases for you? Yes, that was when we were talking about the tracker. You've got an automatic lister, so that will list automatically from your supplier directly onto eBay, and at the same time it will automatically track your stock levels and your prices. So the price goes up, your price from your supplier, your price will go up with eBay, and down if obviously to your settings. So you've got some flexibility there, but yes. Isn't that great value? $49 a month for all this training, plus you've got a lister and a tracker in there as well. Where can I find the previous videos? You've done great presentation. Sue, now that you're a member of the support group, you will have access to all of the videos that we've done in the past. So I will direct you there later. But if you just go onto the video section in our support group, you'll have there, because we've done some great or a few already e-commerce trainings for the group, and we've got another one coming up next Tuesday with a very special guest. Carly Harm will be on our support e-commerce training next week, which is brilliant. Okay, no problems, Jeff. Top Cashback UK does not do Amazon apparently. Which other options are available? Craig, this is something obviously we need to talk about probably another time, but just to briefly answer your question, there isn't really anybody that does cashback for Amazon. I'm right there, Obi? Nothing you know for cashback?
Yeah, actually there is a couple of places that I use, but I think that's more for a training session rather than
absolutely
a presentation.
Yeah. Agreed. Okay, so it's really about what we've done today so far. Okay, I think we're nearly there. We are coming up to, how are we doing? Yeah, 45 minutes. So I think I'm going to close this now. So what we've got, as Ian briefly mentioned, is that we do have a group that you can then access to see the recording of this webinar tonight and the in-depth back office, so you can see all the training that's available. So what we suggest you do is you go back to the person that invited you to this webinar if you've got any further questions. If you want to join up, then please go ahead and you'll have immediate access to our support group. If you've got a few more questions and you just want to find out a little bit more, then ask to be added to our guest group. Is there anything else you'd like to say, Ian?
I think I'm done. I'm going to have a glass of wine now.
Okay, thank you very much. And Obi, lastly.
Well, that's not fair, is it? Someone can't drink wine. No, thank you very much for your time, everybody.
Oberon, you need to explain that. Just Oberon, for all our viewers here, is having a baby right now, so she can't drink wine.
Well, not right now.
Not right now.
Yeah, don't say that.
I will drink a glass of wine for you, Oberon.
Thank you. That'd be lovely. And I would like a box of wine delivering to the delivery suite. Thank you very much.
Okay.
All
right, guys.
Thank everybody for being on as well. Thanks everybody for being on. And
thank you for being on. Also, thank you so much for participating. It's great when we get to the Q&A. It's great to have the questions coming in. So thank you so much for that as well. Sorry, Obi, did I cut you off short there?
No, I was just saying thank you to everybody that participated. You know, the questions are great because it gives us an idea of what people want to know about the system, because obviously we're inside it. So, you know, we kind of forget that, you know, people who are not inside might want to know certain things. Yeah. So, you know, if you do want to know anything, just grab one of us, and I'm sure we'll have a great chat about what goes on with Infinii and whether or not it's a good fit for you.
Yeah, brilliant. Okay, well, thank you. There's lots of thanks coming through, and we appreciate that as well. So brilliant. Okay, I am going to end the webinar now. Thank you, guys. Speak to you all very soon. Take care.
Thanks,
Bye
everybody. Good night. Bye.